So our next test is the A350-1000, one of the XWBs. We have no idea where this comes from. MSFS addons is the website, but it's not attributed to anyone. It's just Facebook to follow, which is like no one wants to admit who did this. Now, the thing I'm worried about is there was the Airbus Studios, which is obviously a stolen model, and caused a massive furore last year. He was selling it when he shouldn't have been, and it was just a big nightmare. And I had that one. I got it free before I found out everybody was selling it. So I didn't actually use it much. I think I flew it a couple of times. Found out how the Airbus had been very naughty with it, and then just stashed it away forever. Since then I did try it once more, and it was just a nightmare, so I deleted it. And this one, I suspect, is possibly something to do with someone's taken the Airbus one and tried to make it work properly. So we'll see how we get on. So it's looking okay so far. PRXTA. So it's a TAM one. A lot of the liveries there are only 5 liveries, and they're Brazilian, I think. So TAM is TAM Portuguese. There's another reason why I think it may be the dodgy one, but we'll see. Okay, so our first view is inside the cockpit. And my first impression is, yes, it's exactly the same as the Airbus Studios one. So I guess this is also built on the legacy of someone else's work. But this person may or may not have permission, we don't know, because MSFS add-ons just lets you release stuff because you can make money out of it, I think is what the truth of the matter is. So they encourage people and they pay people for doing uploads. So of course people just make any old rubbish and put it up there. This is exactly the same as the Airbus Studios ones and is a rejected straight away because it's using a Boeing cockpit. Is it? I think, well no, actually maybe it's not a Boeing cockpit. That looks like a Boeing layout and that looks like a Boeing panel. That looks like a Boeing top panel, and all those are all Boeing buttons. I've no idea what this is, but that's... yeah. And a yoke. I mean, come on. Airbuses do not use these anymore, so unless the new A350 has got one of these put in for a laugh, after 30 years of not having them, I don't think that's going to be realistic. Thank you very much. XFR, yeah, this is all Boeing, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Although I don't know what this is. This center console doesn't look... I've not seen one like this before. But that rounded stuff, that looks very old, and the fuel control looks really old. But the flaps, they're definitely not Airbus flaps. That just... no. Airbus flaps are 1, 2, 3, 4. Not degrees, these are in degrees. So that's 25, 30 degrees of flap. And those are weird. I've never seen those in anything. I'd love to know what this is from. That looks like a Boeing pull handle though. So maybe it's an old Boeing or a mid sort of range one that I don't know about. But yeah, I'm not flying this, it's just a piece of rubbish. Oh yeah, there we go, look. Knackered textures. Yep, you're right. Oh Jesus. Nope. So that's a fail. The A350 from MSFSaddons.com. And the advice is you don't get it. I guess I do have to take it for flight if it will fly though, because, you know, that's the decent thing to do. So, Jesus, what's all that rubbish? I mean, come on. have no idea why it says on and off at the same time. Possibly because the engine's not started, but we'll see. So that's external power. Hang on a minute. So the external power's on, but the battery's off. What? Why have I got 20 messages? I have no idea what that means. Okay, so yeah, very bad. So I can't talk to them even though the external power's on, so... Yeah, request power supply.
Heathrow ground, tab 350 heavy, could you please send a ground power unit?
Tab 350 heavy, a ground power unit is on the road.
So there's our ground power unit, and here's us. Ooh, where's the aircraft gone? That's a bit freaky. Would you like to just park up so I can get some power out of you, my old friend? Yay. No, he's decided to move again. Yay. Okay, so on is not correct. It isn't on. It's off. What? When does on mean off? When it's this cockpit. So when we turn it, when it's on, it's available. So if it's available and we click it on, it turns it off. Wow. So does that mean that is that on or off now? I have no idea. Battery's off, but when you do that, it goes on, isn't it? What? So batteries are now on. External power is not on. Now it is on. What the hell's going on? Yeah, okay, so now they're on, but it's not on. Now, is it on or off? Oh my Jesus. So we don't know if there's any fuel or not. I'm guessing that's fuel on. So we can start the APU. Just so the strobe's on, but the top strobe doesn't seem to be working. But that's no big deal.
Parking by taxiway Hotel Bravo Foxtrot Bravo Romeo Emirates Flight.
So it looks like the APU generators are on and the engine generators are on, so APU can go off, APU gen can go off, and we can disconnect the external power, which looks like it's turning it on, but it isn't. I don't like the way that the nose wheel steers on its own. If you had a bit more power, it restricts the amount of turn you can make. So it actually stops it from being full lock. So basically there's no way we can make this corner properly. It's just a nightmare. Yeah, there's no left turn on the rudder. Just right turn only. And the nose wheel is locked and won't move. Oh, okay. It appears we were stuck on top of that. It still looks like there's a lot more left rudder than, a lot more right rudder than there is left. Like twice as much right steer as there is left steer. That's horrendous. Yeah, I've had enough of this one. Just no. No, 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 no. I want to stick to 330 Neo. Because that, so far, is rubbish.